growing up, I was well reputed for my epic collection of Disney tapes. That's how old I am. VHS. Precursors to the DVD and Blu-ray, for a little while the mini disc. And amongst them, aside from the very, very best one, of course, which was Beauty and the Beast. And if you disagree, then you're wrong. Just for the scene of the chandelier in the ballroom of Beauty and the Beast gives it the crown. But another of the collection was Lion King, the original one. None of the remakes. Don't need the remakes. And there's a beautiful moment where Simba is in the wilderness and he's visited by the skybound spirit of his father Mufasa, who says, "Simba, you have forgotten me, and you have forgotten who you are. Remember." It's a fantastic scene. It's a great film, fabulous, fabulous music. And we're all here on the planet for whatever your belief system, for a reason, for a very special reason. We all have our unique missions. And life is about discovering and embodying and really going for your mission. But I think one of the things that's happened is our education system has battered out of us the idea that we matter. Because we do, we count, we matter. We have unique skills and unique approaches to things. And they're all valid, whether we like it or not. And we may disagree with the way that people do things. That's really what culture is about. It's about behaviour. And it feels at the moment like we've just got all over the world. People keep talking about the West or whatever. It's all over the world that there are clashing cultures competing for smaller and smaller amounts of space, and the Overton window is so squeezed. That's what it feels like. But I think it's because we've lost connection with ourselves, and we feel like we are out of nature, but we're really not. You know, I am walking down this path at the moment, and the path that I have already walked is behind me there. But I'm not just walking down this path. I am a part of it. We're all connected. We have this illusion of separation, that we are out of time and out of space, and we're purposeless molecules and atoms just banging up against each other. But I think if you have a really strong sense of who you are, what you want to do, what your purpose is, and that can be whatever you want it to be. I'm not really here to pass judgment on what it is that you want to do or what you don't want to do, just because actually that is none of my business. And that's what separates human beings from all of the other animals. We have discernment, you know, we do judge and we do discriminate, and we walk our own paths, whether we realize it or not. And I always learn a lot of things from my therapy sessions, and today it felt like a really pivotal one, actually, because all of my sessions and more of my thinking is becoming more me-centered. My path as an individual. Where do I fit into the world, rather than trying to understand other people, rationalize other people's behavior, make excuses for them. Leave them to it. Leave them to it. Who do I want to be? What is my purpose? How can I communicate my message in my unique way? Ask yourself these questions, because people ignore them. You know, it's very easy to ignore them. But the more harmoniously that we can live, with ourselves, the more that we're going to be able to move peacefully through the world. Put yourself, I'm just going to show you here, one of these fabulous side views. Dare, absolutely dare to, I'm going to sidestep down, plenty of mud. Put yourself at the top of the list. Put yourself at the top of the list. Don't be afraid to indulge in what people will call selfish behavior. It's your life, and you're the one that is living it, and it should be great. It should be enjoyable, and it should be rewarding. It should fill you with a sense of purpose and direction, but it shouldn't be struggle all the time. There are things that we have to do that can sometimes feel a bit difficult. I find it really difficult to relax, but I'm being more present with myself these days. And when I'm walking down these lovely, just these lovely paths, as I did just a few minutes ago, I just stopped at the point that I was at and just looked around, soaked everything in. So busy trying to get new information all the time that we miss everything that's immediately in front of us. So embrace the moment and work at your own pace and figure out what really matters to you. And once you have that foundation, being really clear, crystal clear about what it is that you want, who you want to be, what you want to achieve, use that as the springboard to go into ventures, go into relationships with a really clear sense of self. And don't take any rubbish from people. Don't allow people to invade your space. Share it, but make sure that it's with terms that benefit you. And if it benefits you and they are open, well, then it will benefit them as well. But put yourself at the top of the list. Feel good about yourself for doing so, and really start to move more peacefully and freely through life, because that's why we're here.